I finally got the living room set up how I want it in my new place. So here we just have a tower with some boxes on it. We have the TV and then some room for gaming. And then we have my non-Yu-Gi-Oh card games here. And over here we have my 3x3 cubbies with a lot of deck boxes in them, my Shonen Jumps, all of my Dragon Shields, some extra recording equipment, my Dragon Shield clears, some stuff I still need to hang up, such as that photo frame, some binders I still need to sort through, all of my top loaders that I've saved up, and this needs to be hung up. These aren't in it. We're missing the Kaiba one still. And then I got my table with all my playmats on it, 2 binders I need to sort through, have my Wi-Fi over there, and then we got the big wall, 4 bookshelves, and then I got my little side one over here with all my speed duel stuff on it. So that's all the speed duel product we've bought, and then some structure decks. And down at the bottom, all the tins are in order of year release. They're probably not going to be in many videos at all because they're at the bottom shelf. But they're in year release. I want more, but I don't know if I want to buy more. With all the collection stuff I have going on here, this is 49 binders. I have a few empty. I have a few that I need to sort through. And I figured out that I need 74 arch type binders at the moment, and that is going to obviously increase in 74s also if they are perfect. So what I want is I want 3 of each like archetypal card, and each binder holds about 360. I think a few of them might hold more. So obviously it's not going to be perfect, so I'm probably going to need more than 74 binders. On top of that, I also have I have binders that I need to redo anyway. So that's definitely why I have the extra binders, and these ones are going to be put in the collection. Some archetypes I'm missing. I'm missing like 1 of certain things. I'm missing 1 Suship. I'm missing like 2 Light Ray. I'm missing like 3 of a Kaiju. So I know that I'm missing stuff here and there, but I also know that I want the Gigantic Melodious to go together, and they're currently not. And that's because they have like 2 cards that work with both of them. I also need more binders in the collection, just because I want to start collecting old decks. I want to be able to also play older formats, such as Edison format, Tengu. I have 2 goat decks already built. I plan on upgrading those though. I plan on upgrading the binders as well, because the binders are non-archetype stuff. I plan on buying something like the tabs that you can put in these. So I plan on doing that. So let's go ahead and start going over these binders that I need to sort. This one looks like the Supreme Darkness boxes that me and Josh did. So let's go through here towards the end of that. If you want to know what we pulled, obviously the video is already up. And then down here, some just random stuff. I've been going to a card shop that's a bit out of town, and I've just been buying random stuff. They used to have 10-cent cards. They recently went up to 25-cent cards. But you can get like ultra rares and secrets. I think I've gotten like 1 or 2 ultis from there as well. So it's always good to go there and pick up some cards that I need for the collection or for older decks. Got the Graceful Charity, Sylvan Charity. So a lot of it's just probably going to be random stuff that I know I'm missing because I've been checking spreadsheets. So I know I only have 1 Imperial Order, but I finally got a second one. This I think is the Charmer structure deck randomly. Some old vanillas. I know I'm missing a lot of old vanillas, so this is actually pretty good. I'm always missing something. I'm always planning on adding stuff to the collection that I need for old decks, because I know Boa Baboon was used in some Metal Foe builds, and I would love to play that format specifically. There's all the old formats that I would just really like to play, but I've just kind of been just buying up some bulk that I know I need, or know that I want for various things. I want to get a lot of the final letters. I know I don't have all the final letters yet. I think we brought a random brick from one of the old card shops as well, for like, you just had like 100 random cards in it. Yeah, because it definitely had all the eyeshadows in it as well. And now on to 3-ring number 2. And 3-ring number 2 is the new blue eye structure deck, White Destiny. Me and Josh both bought 3, so there's 6 copies of everything. So let's go ahead and flip through to the back here, where I believe I put some extra pulls. Yeah. Just a few random things here and there. Since I don't play anymore, physically, because I don't really have anyone to play with, I don't need a staples binder anymore. So the staple binder is going to be sorted into the collection. I think Ghost Ogre is a very underrated card. Got all the drolls, the nibs, token collectors for like random stuff. No material, because I tried it out that one time. Ash Blossom, Super Poly, because we were thinking about playing some anti-meta stuff. Called Buys, Dark Ruler No Mores, Cosmic Cyclones, Dusters, Evenlies. All these are just getting put back into the collection where they belong. This is a random binder. It does have the Life Twin stuff in it, so that's going to be put back into the collection. I believe all of this was accounted for, but now it needs to go back into its archetype binder. And I think the rest of it is just random stuff thrown in the binder. We got some Dogmatica stuff, some random extra deck cards, zombie stuff, the Nephis and the Windwitch stuff, Time Thief, Susha. So with this, we might actually not be missing a Susha card, because I knew we were missing one of the Exceeds. Some Labyrinth, Red Dragon Archfiend, Resonators, got the Bestials in here. We even have the Crossout Detonators too. This is another archetype binder that has been hidden from me. And this is Pearly with Fingers. So even more ashes in it. But this was a Pearly deck at one point. And that means that's going to go into the binder as well. And then we got some random cards because they wanted to do Dark World Pearly, but never did. And then it looks like we have some random Zodiacs, some random Nephis, random Solo Record, and then Dragon Maids. the last binder we're going to be going over, and I know that this binder is the binder I was buying for 10 cents whenever I was going to the card shop. So I got some yugiohs and some Mystic Swordsman level 2s. And the Violent Cube is a Dual Terminal, because that's my favorite rarity. I'm going to need Card Troopers for Troop Cube Scoop formats. So I was just cross-referencing this with stuff I already knew I needed. Like, I know I need DD Survivors for playing Macro Monarchs. Just some random extra deck cards that I knew I need as well. And I can't wait to get these into the collection, so that way I know what I have and what I still need. We got the yugioh Duo Drive. We got an old Necro Valley. We got a Metamorphosis. And it looks like we have some newer cards, such as the yugioh stuff. We got an old Scapegoat and a new Super Poly. We were getting Trap Dust Shoots for 10 cents each. Same thing for Royal Oppressions. Got some skill cards. Got the Wind Up Rabbits, because I do want to play Wind Ups at some point. Another Tsukiyomi. I got the Nemesis Corridor because I want to try the Nemesis package in something at some point. I think it would be really neat. Got another Imperial Order, so now I definitely have 3. I was able to buy 2 Japanese cards. They're not really worth much, but I think they would be a nice addition to the collection. Got a Victory Dragon. Got a Cockroach Knight, which only has 1 printing. Got another Dual Terminal Rare. These 3 are ulties. I think these were being picked up for $3 each. The ulties and these cards here. I got a Dual Terminal Seraph Knight, which I really like because Gym Knights is my favorite archetype. These are from the structure deck, and they're still in their plastic. Got a Sinister Serpent. I decided to pick up Millennium Shields because I do want to play the Millennium archetype. I bought the Illusion of Chaos because I want to rebuild a deck that I didn't get the chance to play whenever I was playing Prank Kids, because I didn't have the Illusions of Chaos at the time. They were pretty expensive. That and Magician Souls was expensive. I got Gigaplants. I'm going to need an absolute ton of Malleys, so I bought some Malleys. And I also bought a Zilgigas in Dual Terminal. We pulled the Ancient Gear Statue. We pulled the 7th Tachyon, which I'm probably going to wind up selling. Probably going to start doing the TCG player stuff again. Start trying to sell some of the cards, maybe buy more cards. Got Arshuan's Oath. I was playing a deck in Goat format that utilized it. Got some Obedient Schools. I'm really looking forward to the Yummy stuff. I don't know if I'm going to play Obedient Schools in Yummy, but I definitely know I want to play the Yummy stuff. An Old Card Destruction, Relinquished, Legacy Yatagarasu, Amuja. The Gagaga is Ultimate Rare. Goblin Fan, Italy, Smoke Grenade of the Thief, a Feather of the Phoenix, some tokens. DD Assailants is good for Goat format. Oh, that's the secret rare. So yeah, just picked up some random cards that I knew I needed. I want to play the Thunder cards, like Paw Hunter and Maw Hunter. I remember those being pretty good back in like 2012 or 2013, and it's really stuck with me. I want to build a Worm deck, but I also know I need them for the collection. And I picked up a lot of Bears, Gorillas, and Spirits for the Fire Fists. I do want to play them at some point, and I want to play them historically. I want to play a lot of old historic games, so I made sure I actually get a lot of stuff.
With wanting a playset of every card, there is now 39,627 cards in the game, and we now have 22,727 cards. So we are now at 57.35% of all cards collected. This is up from 55.4% in the last video.